Yo, what's up, sleepers? It's your boy Eddbedhead here, live on the set of Toy Story 5. Look, there's Woody. What's up, guys?
Hi, I'm Woody.
They shouldn't have done it.
Why, they're doing another Toy Story?
They are.
Why?
Why? Who else do we have with us?
Why?
here?
Hey, who are you?
Who else is joining
I'm
us
Buzz
on the set?
Lightyear,
There
I
we
guess.
And who do we have in the middle?
No, what?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Judy Hopps.
Judy, how's the name? Toy Story.
That's the different set. We're not on the set Toy Story.
But still, they're still gonna
yeah,
make
they're
a new
still
one.
remaking Zootopia.
I see, I'm
I
fine.
didn't
I'm-
know
I
that.
see-
They're doing
I
another
see.
one.
I'm fine with Zootopia because this is gonna be the second one. I'm fine with
Yeah,
that.
Zootopia.
But Toy
We'll-
Story 5, no.
we'll get into
Frozen
that.
should stay in the closet.
Yeah.
We'll get into that news in a
Frozen
little
2
bit.
was kind of trash.
We'll get into that news in a little bit. For now, there will be timestamps in the description review if you guys want to skip ahead to that. But for now, let's buy some tickets and grab our favorite concessions. How's y'all week been?
It's been going. It's going. Just playing a lot of video games, streaming a lot more. So I'm happy about that.
Oh shit!
It's been watching One Piece.
One
I'm on 340 something.
At the rate you're going, you're gonna burn yourself way out, and you're gonna take like a really long hiatus.
Oh my God! There's a guy
Everyone
who's
does it.
blind.
He's so annoying so far.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Now
Bro,
Mickey's
Thriller
naked.
Bark is not it.
Nah, it's kind of boring, bro.
It's one of the not as good arcs, but
But
there so many
once
bikini
Brooke
ads?
came back,
I
I
don't
was
know.
like, okay, it's
when
getting a little
Brooke
more
comes
interesting.
back and towards
That-
the end of it, that's at the end of the arc is actually when
yeah,
it's
that's
good.
the only part
That's the only part that's really good. Yeah.
At the end of the arc is
The
good.
entire Thriller Bark arc is not.
What
the
happens
best,
at the
though.
end of the arc?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry
I'm
about it.
curious.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so you guys
It's
said
good,
you've been
though.
playing games. I
Yeah,
can
Hogwarts
guess.
Legacy.
I also have been playing Hogwarts
What
Legacy.
y'all
I
think
bought
of
a
Hog-
third-party copy. So
No, he didn't. That's not true.
I did.
That's not true.
He got
bought
it
it
cheap, a little cheaper though. He probably got a discount code for it.
He bought
yeah,
it for $30.
I bought it for
Oh
41.
my goodness.
$20 off.
Oh
Deluxe
my
edition?
goodness.
No, why the fuck would I want the deluxe?
Please
edition?
Because you're missing a bunch of DLC.
It's just outfits.
No, it's not. There is actually more to it.
What is it then?
I'm never
There's a
gonna buy
special
this
place
game,
you can go
so-
to where you can fight hordes of
don't
enemies
know.
using the unforgivable curses. There's a few quests that you're missing out on.
I could care less.
So, what do you guys think of Hogwarts Legacy?
For me, it's about an 8 right now.
It's pretty boring.
It's like a 7.
I just want you guys to know you betrayed the trans community. We're
no, I bought
disappointed.
mine. I didn't give money to JK. I gave it
just
to
kidding.
a third
I'm
party
kidding
seller.
either
It
way.
looks boring.
I
so
couldn't care less what they think
Oh my God!
it's a
Well,
hard
let's not say
pass.
that.
about what I do with my game.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, so tell me about it. Tell me about
You
this
didn't
game.
play it?
No, I didn't buy it yet.
Huh.
I like it so far. I had to play it on very low resolution
I'm
so I can
surprised you
stream it at
didn't-
the same time,
I'm
though.
surprised you didn't play it on PS5. Don't
I
they
would
let
have
you stream
gotten on
on there?
PS5, but I asked my streamers what I should get it on, and they said just get it on PC.
Oh.
And so, like, I would have gotten it on PS5, though, because then I could have played it on.
I mean, even
High
on
resolution.
medium settings, it doesn't look bad.
You
No,
get
it
to
doesn't.
run.
But in order for me to stream it at even 25 frames per second,
Are you using NVIDIA, what's it called? The NVENC encoder to stream your shit? It takes up less
Guys, you're not
resources.
talking about
You're
the
right.
game.
I'm just
You guys are
kinda
talking
sitting
about how to stream it. Like,
Yeah.
talk
but yeah,
about the
basically
game.
the
Just
game
spacing out.
runs well. I can play it on at least medium settings, and it looks really
we don't
good.
care about how you can run it. Talk
Right,
about,
just
the
tell us about the
game,
actual
the
game.
game. The game
This
itself.
is important. The entrance to it is in the wrong area.
Just in case.
Ollivanders is not in Hogsmeade.
Oh, well, they said they have another location.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
it is, bro.
They said it in the game. Like, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it
like,
is.
But
Where's
they
Diagon
said
Lily?
it. Because they're not going to make Diagon Alley.
They need to.
Okay. They're not.
So when are you
They
going to
did it.
cop it, Eddie?
Right. So hopefully next week we'll see. I've been
But-
trying to save a little money.
I really do enjoy the game.
Buy
The
it
exploration's
on-
great.
Buy it for the PC.
The
I
action's
guess.
great. No, get it.
Then again, he has the same specs as Aleksey's computer, so
What do you guys rate out of 10 so far?
I still give it an
7.
8.
it's a 7 right now. I
It's
don't
a
know.
0.
It's a 0.
I'm excited for the
I
story,
don't-
honestly.
I hate the UI. Because whenever you pick one random thing up, you're like, oh, I gotta go into my fucking shitty ass book, and then even if you're playing on a controller, which I am, you still have to use the shitty cursor to use the cursor on everything, and it takes forever to get through the menus. Everything loads really slowly. Sometimes you have to load behind. Like when you're going into the courtyard, you have to wait for it to load so the door doesn't unlock.
Optimization, yeah.
Yeah, and I have this shit on SSD.
Oh my goodness.
So like I said, it's like a 0 right now, guys.
There's a lot of pop-ins sometimes. There's like weird stuttering that happens. But that's whatever.
Game needs a little optimization, but that's about it.
All right. Anything else you guys have been
And
up to
this
this week?
by the developers of Cars 3.
Hell
so,
yeah.
I mean, they did a good job otherwise.
Well, apparently they had a lot of other games.
No one assumed that they would do this, considering
Overall,
Cars 3.
not overall. What else I did is just stream other games like Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
I failed to play Valorant the last couple days
because you were
don't need to
watching
play that
because I was playing Hogwarts.
Hogwarts and watching One Piece.
Yeah.
You don't need to play Valorant.
I think I just played Elden Ring. That was it.
Didn't you raid yesterday?
I almost broke
You
my
almost
controller.
broke his controller.
Bro, you gotta chill out.
Bro, the moon lady, bro. She pisses me off, bro.
So you get to the second form and then you die, right?
Yeah. I just because like so I get to the it's because the one of her spells is like tracking. So
Yeah.
she hits it with me, and I'm like
No.
dodging back and forth, and
No.
it still hits me. I'm like,
You don't have that weird dash, Ash?
Oh, you need to get to like one of those dashes that has invincibility on
yeah,
it.
the dash.
Once you get one of those, I think you'll be fine.
it's significantly easier.
yeah,
without,
fuck her, bro. I get to the second form, and like I have the wolf still attached with me because I don't have any better.
You should get the mimic tier.
I don't have that.
It's a little way.
I have a goblin Ash of War that summons like 5 pretty strong
But
goblins.
like I get her like halfway, and then she hits me with that. Like I said, with the spell that tracks me, and I get pissed. I've played 2 hours of just her alone, and then I went to a different boss.
You're still doing better than me.
And then I went to this is still on just a one account.
Yeah.
One account.
Oh.
One account. You have a second account that you
Yeah.
started.
Yeah, I do.
So you can't even say that this is my main account that I'm still working on. And I'm like level 55 too.
My second account.
So it's like it's not like I'm under leveled, but
Yeah.
like I feel like I'm under leveled still.
That was a fun, tough fight.
You just have to take no damage the first form.
Yeah, it's hard.
Well, that's what I've done that like twice, like where I've gotten like maybe one hit from one of those books when the little girls throw,
Oh.
and then like I end up like
And also when she does the tracking thing, is it like a bunch of little lasers? Instead of do you dodge them or do you hold run?
I dodged them.
You have to hold run.
Really?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
run.
Just
Because
not
I
right.
know I figured out there's another way of dodging it too. It's like you jump forward instead of side to side, because then the things will go right behind you because
yeah,
it's missing.
just try running and see what happens.
But yeah, like it just made me mad. I almost broke my control, and then I went-
this one.
There's also
Yeah.
a shield. You could get a shield, I think, that like reduces magic damage.
I normally just try to dual katana a lot now because I know
it is better.
it
but
does way more damage.
It is better.
But like I thought the wolves will be able to distract her more often, but she
They
doesn't.
get killed right away.
They don't get killed. She just doesn't focus on them.
Did
She's
you
like,
upgrade the wolves?
no, I
You
haven't.
probably should.
You
do
should
that.
upgrade.
I don't because you
Still
the
got
only
the
way.
basic wolves.
Well, the only way you can upgrade them is with a duplicate of the Ash of War. I thought.
No,
you get-
these aren't Ash of
What,
Wars.
in the the little side dungeons that you go in, like basements and shit.
Yeah.
They drop like
There's
these
a special-
flowers called gravewort or something like that, and
and you
you
go
use
into
those
the
to
round
upgrade
table,
your spirits.
and you can upgrade the spirits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking say less. I'll get to like max level. Don't tell
You
me.
won't be able to get a max
You've gone
level.
to the round table, right?
Yeah.
Like the main hub.
I go to
Okay.
the main hub.
The
I doesn't-
blacksmith and shit.
Yeah, that's how I
Okay.
upgrade the katana to level 6 and everything.
Yeah.
Because I have dual katanas,
Oh, I
both
think
at
you
level
have to
6.
do a side quest where you have to save a lady to actually upgrade your.
No, you don't have to save. You just got to talk to the old man, the blacksmith. Talk about the lady that just arrived at the round
Oh yeah,
table.
you just
Ta-
have to do like a little time skip.
and then talk to the lady, and then talk to blacksmith. Talk
But
to the lady.
maybe he hasn't met the lady yet.
I don't know. I
Oh,
might
yeah,
have.
you got a good quote.
Well, you meet her later on. She just doesn't go to the round table.
Well, like I
till
said, I
later
might
on.
have met her. I don't know.
She was like a lady in
She
a
has a red
shack
cloak.
that was sitting down.
Fuck, I don't know, bro.
That was.
It was like
yeah,
right,
he
it was
met her.
like right next to the first castle.
That was at the beginning.
She'll
I'm
have
sure
a
I
red
know.
storm
Already did
show.
tell
She'll
us.
have a red cloak.
This lady.
Yeah, that lady.
That
She'll
lady.
be there.
Yeah, I think I might have talked to her then. I don't remember, dude. Dude, like, if it's in the very first castle, that first castle was easier to play through than the second one I'm going through right now. Like, It's just insane.
I would hope so.
The Ryu Lucario Academy is better than Hogwarts.
I would disagree because
There's a
Hogwarts
billion
does
more
try to kill
spells,
you.
bro.
Hogwarts does try to kill you, but not like this.
There's a billion more spells.
what
It's
makes
way
it
better.
more sense.
But yeah, I mean, other than playing this game, I got my brakes done on my car and took 9 hours to do.
How's Harry Potter
You
only?
did it yourself?
No,
I
I,
was gonna
wish
say.
I did it myself. At least 9 hours could have been at home doing it. At least I could have been drinking and doing it.
There you go.
Fuck. I went to Firestone and it took fucking forever.
You went to Firestone.
I'm never going back there again.
How's Hogwarts only have 27 spells?
Because that's all it needs to be
See,
good.
the thing is, it wasn't just like the brake pads and rotors. It was I had to replace the caliper, and for some reason, they had to go to 3 different locations to find the right caliper on one side.
They got the big stupid, huh?
That's what my older brother was saying the whole time, bro. He was like, they dumb. Like, you know what? Fuck that. Like, next time I got to go do anything with my car, I'm going to take it to Ford and just pay the extra $500.
I go to like Rodriguez.
Nah, just go do a Ford. I'm going to go to a dealership, just get it done. I do got to get my fronts done, though. I'm about to go do my fronts in a little bit. I'm going to go meet up with someone else, and I'm actually just going to change out the brakes and everything in the front.
Okay.
Because the calipers don't need to be done on the front.
All right, so yeah, I just been working
Yeah, how's
and
that?
making a little bit of YouTube shorts for
I
us.
noticed
I saw
that.
with the thief. The
Hey,
thief one.
oh yeah, that one. But I meant for the podcast. So check out our podcast shorts. I'm gonna start making some.
The
more.
one about my rent.
Yeah.
The least exciting one.
It's still funny.
I think I missed that one. I know you posted it, but
It was still funny
I
though.
didn't actually
gotta
check.
watch
And you were
it.
just playing a
Watch
little
it right
like
now.
I don't have headphones. I
And
can't.
you-
right
was that
now,
your
watch it.
gameplay?
Yeah, that was my.
And you were
gameplay.
just playing
Bro, I can't, bro.
like
I
a
don't have
mobile game.
headphones. If I had
Just
headphones,
watch it out loud right now, but on like volume 1.
It technically he can because it's his audio.
I'm gonna play Subway Surfers right now.
No,
Now
you're
you
not.
probably can't
Why not?
because the audio.
I'm gonna put it on no audio.
Okay. Yeah. With that, let's take our seats and let's get into these trailers. Any new movies, TV shows, or video games y'all are looking forward to?
Last of
Um,
Us is fine.
The Last of Us, new episode.
I saw the episode 3 that
Not
everyone's
really
talking
looking
about.
forward
It's
to
pretty good.
anything that I can think of off the top of my head.
I'm
You
sure
know.
there's things that I like that are coming out, but I don't remember.
Th-
Oh, Resident
yes.
Evil 4 still coming out soon.
Again,
Comes out next month.
What do you guys think of Toy Story 5?
honestly, this is the second time I'm hearing of it.
Yeah.
I heard it in passing and I was like, oh, cool, whatever. I was never a big fan of Toy
I still
Story.
think 4 was, a good entry.
Three
Unlike you
was a
guys.
better
What do you mean, good
ending.
entry?
3
A
was
good
the
movie.
3 was the superior ending.
But I think that 4 should have been it.
I'm not a big fan of Toy Story, all right?
Oh, this is when he was talking about the housing thing. Okay.
Yes, we just said that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize.
But the whole thing was about the gameplay that he's playing. Instead, you were listening to the
Well, yeah, oh yeah, I seen that. What the fuck were you playing?
some stick game.
What do you like to know?
I know you were playing like a mobile game.
That's why he asked. He wants to know.
So why are they making it Toy Story
but-
5?
Why?
Because
For
they want money.
What does it look like? We didn't watch
It
it.
looks like Toy Story.
All we have is the announcement. We don't have any footage.
There's no trailer for it. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Alongside with Frozen 3 and
There's a
Zootopia
Frozen
See,
3.
yeah,
and
Frozen 2 was pretty whack. I watched it in
Zootopia
theaters.
2.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I actually watched it in theaters. There's a lot of kids when we went and watched
No,
it.
I would hope so.
And then the only one that honestly is fine with me is Zootopia 2. I'm
Yeah,
fine with seeing it.
Zootopia 2, I'd watch the
But
other.
the other two,
Yeah, I'd
Where's
watch
Paw
it,
Patrol
but I'm
2?
kind of
Yeah, for real. Where's the Paw Patrol?
I'm kind of
2?
sick of the original Zootopia movie. Like, it's a one and done for me.
Why
That-
do you?
that's
You're
why
sick of it. Did you watch
I watched
it
it a
once?
few times. Yeah.
Oh well, that's kind of your own fault.
Yeah.
I've only seen it like twice,
I've only seen it like twice as well. But yeah, no, I don't think.
and it was fine.
Isn't Toy Story 4 like them going to like truck stops and everything?
That's the one with Sporky.
I don't
Yeah.
know. You guys, I can't really
seen-
say anything about Toy Story because I know nothing about it.
See, I've seen
That's
all
weird.
the Toy
Well,
Story.
there's these toys that come to life.
Yeah, I know that much about it, but that's it.
I don't know.
It's what if toys had feelings?
Toys have feelings?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know why
It's
they're
a
making
what
a
if.
5.
Your butt plug has feelings, bro.
Damn, bro. Could you imagine?
Zootopia, I'm looking forward to.
Anyway, moving on to Fast Eggs. Let's look up
cares?
some.
I'm the only one here
Who
excited
cares?
for this.
Yeah.
All right, plot. Dom Toretto and his family are targeted by the vengeful son of a
Family.
drug kingpin, Hernan Reyes. Releases
Real family.
March 19 of 2023. What do y'all think?
I know, I see the flaws in these movies.
Vin Diesel's
I know
getting
they're
really
flaws.
old.
I accept them,
What does he
but
look like when he
I'm
first-
still gonna
his
watch
first
them
movie?
because
Did he
I
look
enjoy
really
the
young?
franchise,
Yeah.
and I'm all for it for every movie. They can have 30 of these movies, and I'm still gonna be going to theaters watching them.
Because you get amnesia
Bro,
each time.
we should.
No,
What does Vin
if I
Diesel
get
look like
amnesia
when
every
he's
time, how
younger?
can I follow the story?
Holy
when
shit!
it's
Yeah, he
there?
looked hella young and sexy.
But yeah, like when he was in his car about to start his race,
That
like
shit
the
was-
street race, he
Bro,
looked
he's
really
showing-
old.
He's showing Vin
Oh.
Diesel right now.
Yeah, I saw.
This
Okay.
old. This
Hey,
young.
Vin Diesel's aged.
Yeah, he's old. He also lost. It looked
The
like he
downside of this is if they actually like, I know they showed a clip of
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker. In
I don't
this.
know if it was a flashback. to
I'm
Fast
hoping it's a
5.
flashback and not them trying to CGI him. Because if they CGI him into this movie, people are gonna riot.
Yeah, I mean, if
It's
it
not a
is,
good
it's
thing for
most
them.
Vin
likely his
Diesel looked
brother
like he
that's
also
doing
lost
it.
a lot of muscle mass as
that
well.
will be the case. His brother,
He's
like what they did
getting
in
the
7.
dad bod.
Yeah.
He
But
is. You could
if
see
they
it.
do that, people are
Yeah,
not gonna be
you can
happy
see it.
because
Yeah.
that's like,
Let him rest in peace.
yeah, they're basically shitting all over him.
Well, I mean, if it's a bad movie, they are.
Yeah, if it's a bad movie. But let's be honest, this
Was
movie's
the last one bad?
it's when they had the car in outer space.
Okay, was it bad?
I mean, I liked it, but the car in outer space was a bit much.
I thought the car in outer space was 8. Wasn't 9 the one with the grappling hook?
Zoinks!
No, that was
Zoinks!
Oh,
Moving
9
on
was-
to
in outer space.
Air. Let me look at this.
Those ones are pretty.
description.
Thanks for air.
Plot follows the history of shoe salesman Sonny Vaccaro and how he led Nike in the pursuit of the greatest athlete in the history of basketball, Michael Jordan. Released April 5th of 2023. What do you
What
guys
was it- what-
think?
what
The writing is corny. It makes it sound like everything came out so conveniently. Like, oh, what do you call it? And then the first name that comes to mind is Air Jordan.
Air Jordan.
I like how when he looked up air, we got pictures of the sky.
Is Michael Jordan going to be in this movie? I don't get it.
He might have been. They
His
show.
old ass ain't gonna be in the movie.
You don't think so? I mean, I know he probably
Look
costs a
up
lot.
Goodwill Hunting, because I could have sworn Ben Affleck and
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon did that movie together.
And it
And
says
I
when
wonder
you-
if they.
It says that right there. The
Reunite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they reunite for the movie. Okay, I
yeah.
thought
So
so.
they did a different movie together, like you were pointing out.
I don't know if they're going to make a movie about a sales pitch thing.
I mean,
It's not- I don't
maybe
think
in the
it's gonna-
same way that like Wolf of Wall Street.
I don't
type,
know
Wolf
if
of
I'm
Wall
gonna
Street was
watch this
actually-
movie.
Good.
Good, yeah.
This does not look very.
No, it
thinking-
doesn't.
Bro, you know what?
As much as I like Goodwill Hunting and their chemistry together, I think it was that movie. Don't quote me on it, but I'm like
I'm gonna quote you on it,
99%
bro.
sure.
We got a quote
I'm
him on
going to
it.
quote you on
Yeah,
it.
look it up right now.
Let's see.
Never seen that movie.
Yeah, I've never seen it, so you better be right.
Matt Damon, Robin Williams. You're right, bro.
Yes, I was right. Okay,
Just
good.
kidding, Robin Williams.
No, it says Ben Affleck down
Ben
there.
Affleck's here too. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Never seen
as
the
good as the
movie, so-
chemistry was in that movie, I liked it. I don't know if I'm gonna see this movie because this movie just looks boring.
Boring. Let's watch Airbud instead.
Yeah, I'll watch it too.
That's a hard pass for me.
Nah, bro, Airbud back in the day
I can't watch those movies anymore. They're so
anymore. Yeah.
terrible.
After they started making like the seasonal movies, I was like, no.
Up
With the
next we got
puppies.
Yeah, with
Luther.
puppies. I was like, no.
We got Luther, the Fallen Son plot. Brilliant but disgraced detective John Luther breaks out of prison to hunt down sadistic serial killer who is terrorizing London. Releases March 10th of 2023.
This movie kind of looked boring too.
I don't know. I'll give it a shot for.
kind of reminded
Idris
me
Elba.
of Sherlock Holmes.
I don't like that though.
That was
Shit,
creepy.
dude.
I don't like that.
No,
He
that's
can't
why-
save it, dude. It's a bad looking movie.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it looks terrible. So I don't know.
I might give it a shot to give him support though.
Yeah, the actor.
Oh
is,
yeah, the
actor's
poor
pretty-
millionaire.
I mean,
Or if
the
I like an
is
actor, I'm
good.
gonna watch. I'm gonna
but-
attempt to watch the movie. I'll probably like shut it off halfway through if it's bad, but I'll give it a shot.
Bro, Netflix is trying to stay alive.
I'm
guys.
sure he's only doing it for the paydays.
Probably that's why it's a Netflix movie.
Yeah,
Netflix is just trying to stay alive. That's all I know. It looks like.
with terrible movies.
I feel all right. I don't want to say this, but
you
like
just
if
wa-
you end up on Netflix, you know your career's kind of going down.
Comedy specials are pretty good on there.
Except for comedy specials, but I'm talking about big actors, actresses.
That's big facts.
And what did you guys think of that Mario thing?
Batista, The Rock was
Oh
on
my
there.
god,
Yeah.
the Mario thing.
I know.
bro. That was dumb, bro. I thought it was a little too long for
And
me.
look, where is that?
What movie?
He's talking about the Mario thingy at the end.
Oh, it was alright.
Do you hear people are petitioning to have him replace Chris Pratt?
Oh,
I mean, it'd
Pedro
be a better
Pascal.
fit.
I'm having a little technical difficulty, so I'm gonna reboot some stuff.
Uh-oh, did it
Yeah,
stop?
How you guys?
The thing is, Chris Pratt doesn't even want to be in the Mario movie. Or at least
Well, it's because of all the hate he got.
What are you talking about? He was like, no one can find a bigger Mario fan than I am. He tweeted that like last week.
He
Oh, so
is
he's
the
he
hugest
so he
Mario
probably
fan.
like is a big fan of the source material, probably.
yeah, but he doesn't act like he wants to be in it.
Well, that's because he got shot on, basically.
Okay, so you prove all the haters wrong. That's the thing. That's your thought. That should always be your thought process.
That's
as an
always
actor.
easy. Easier said than
still
done,
think
though.
that he thinks he is doing a good performance. That's what I think he thinks.
That's a fair argument. It's just based off
also
the
easier
two
said
based
than
off the
done.
two trailers that we've seen with his voice
They haven't been
acting.
advertising it very well, have they?
They did one trailer.
Yeah.
No, they did two.
Oh, two. Well,
Yeah.
one was a sneak, like it was just a scene.
But normally by this time around, they would have a lot more. They would talk a lot
It
more
comes
about
out
it.
what next month?
Yeah. Or something like that.
Doesn't it come out in April actually?
I don't know. It comes out soon.
I think it comes out.
Soonish.
All I'm saying is they're not advertising this movie very well. It's almost like they're just expecting it to bomb, and I mean they're right to expect it, but
Well, they did tie it with Illumination.
That
Illuminati.
shit ass company.
That
Okay.
you don't like Jesus.
Moving on to what were you guys' thoughts before watching You People?
honestly, I forgot
on
the
Netflix?
movie, and
This
like,
dude said he was like, I can't make 1 p.m.
yeah, well, because I thought we were doing that knock
streaming,
at the
yeah.
cabin,
A theater movie? Yeah, no, we're not.
and
Honestly, I didn't even.
And I thought he was just doing a really bad excuse. because-
no, I honestly thought,
He just wasn't reading the freaking group chat for some reason.
well,
Slacking, bro.
yeah.
Honestly, I didn't even know what the movie was about all the way. I know Jesus said it was about. I don't.
But you could kind of tell by like the title, "You People." It's like
Yeah.
it seems kind of like race related.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought, but like I didn't read. The
And
actual
we
plot
we
behind
saw
it.
the trailer, and it was
Yeah,
kind
we
of.
did see the
I don't
trailer.
remember the
about it.
trailer. That's the thing. That's,
Um.
why I'm like y'all. I knew someone was gonna say.
So
we
my
played the
thoughts
trailer.
about this before going into it is I didn't really like. I
This
knew
ain't
what
Knock
I
at
knew
the
what to
Cabin.
expect, but at the same time, I didn't know what level of it to expect it at.
Yeah, because it looked like also like a comedy type movie.
Yes, yes.
I don't disagree right
Because
there.
fucking what's his name is in it?
Oh, Eddie Murphy.
Not
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Not Eddie Murphy.
The main guy?
Super bad.
Jonah
actor.
Hill.
Jonah
Jonah
Hill.
Hill. Oh.
I was gonna say Seth Rogen, but it's not.
Seth Rogen's
Well, they
son.
did bring his name up in the movie. Seth Rogen's name.
I cringe so much.
Seth
Bro,
Rogen's son. Yeah, I didn't. We only watched the trailer once, and I just didn't want to go to the theaters this weekend because
you had to work.
had to work that overtime. But with that, let's get into the spoiler-free reviews. Spoiler-free review of You People. It released January 27, 2023, starring Jonah Hill, directed by Kenya Barris. Rated R. Plot summary. Overall, let's see. What? I messed this up.
Over thoughts.
Overall thought.
Overall thoughts. Yeah, I put this in the wrong section. Follows a new couple and their families who find themselves examining modern love and family dynamics amidst clashing cultures, societal expectations, and generational differences. What do y'all think?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
It
gonna be.
wasn't that. No, I agree with that. It wasn't as bad. I did cringe a lot though.
I cringed
But
because of
for like the
one
reasons of
character.
it being like real
In real life
world-ish.
situation.
Not because it's like bad.
No, not because it's bad. It was you cringe because
It's too real.
Yeah, they
it's too
did a
real,
good
and you
job
know it's like
They did
I
a
thought-
good job of giving secondhand embarrassment.
yes, that's what
For
I'm
me,
trying to
through
say.
the
Like
whole
it
movie,
was
I thought-
That was the
intentional
mother
cringe.
scene specifically.
Yeah, all
Yes,
the
it
mother
was
scene.
very intentional cringe. Like it's not accidental.
For, like the whole time I was thinking like this movie must be playing around because I don't think all this stuff is still going around present time.
really people?
And then, huh?
the mother? Are there really people
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, there's still a lot of
definitely.
people like that
Really?
to this day, and that's why I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, this is no way. This is based off like how things are posted, like in society.
How can you be
to-
that unaware?
Like society standards at current day, but then you think about it, I'm like, this is still a thing. This is how people act even now, and
It's 'cause they're
Even
old,
to this day.
partly.
Yeah, it was I don't know. I wouldn't say it's too comedic, but it did have some funny moments in it that I laughed at.
The music choices are really good, but also at the
yeah.
same time, I'm like, well, you could get anyone to set up a good playlist.
That's true.
yeah, but I like the whole playlist throughout
Yeah,
the
it was
music.
good.
Yeah, I was so surprised. Like, man, this is the first time I'm actually listening to the music in the background.
Like that Daniel Caesar song hit.
One of my problems with this movie is I don't know if I really felt the chemistry between the two.
Yeah,
main
that was another
characters.
thing I thought about
I
too.
did-
They
Jonah
felt-
Hill felt like he was kind of forcing his lingo when he was,
Yeah.
talking, when
Oh,
he was
yeah.
saying it.
I always thought even though it was about them and like how they fall in love, like, I always felt like their love wasn't sincere enough.
Also,
for the
Jonah
movie.
Hill has his own like weird, embarrassing moments too,
Oh yeah.
like where he pretends to learn to know some things about the culture.
Yeah. I cringed at that.
Like when he was like, bro, that Muslim guy that
I love
you
it.
talked
I
about,
love
that
him.
pastor guy. Yeah.
Like, what do you love about him?
Yeah, I love his vibe.
We'll get into
What
the more
exactly specific do you love about
we can
it?
get into the more specifics in a bit. What do you guys rate out of 10 though?
It's like
I'll
a
give it a-
7.5, maybe. Yeah, 7.5.
I'd give it an 8 actually.
I could probably go
I give it
eight.
a 7.
I think I'm with 7
Which
as
is
well.
surprising because I really thought this was going to be a shit movie.
7.2229.
For me, another thing I love was
the ending was too
Happy, like it
too
wrapped up too
happy.
nicely.
Yeah, it wrapped
Apparently-
up way
Yeah,
too
because
nicely.
the thing it went. Well, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
You said apparently what?
I don't know if it's a spoiler, but apparently the final kiss is CGI because this was filmed during
Oh,
Omicron. So they literally
Wow.
CGI their lips
During
together.
what?
that's
The
funny.
final kiss, they CGI their final.
But I mean, it was a necessary evil.
See, look, it's one of the top search results.
Did it look that bad? I don't
Let's
remember.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Wait, but what was this during?
Omicron.
I think
so
it was just. I
2021.
think his beard just got in the way. It's not CGI, bro.
That's what a lot of articles are saying.
That's funny. I mean, it was
I didn't even-
necessary to be safe. I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Honestly, I didn't notice because I was watching this at like 5 a.m.
Oh my god.
Up so early.
Well, because I was
You stayed
streaming.
up all night.
No, because I had to stream,
Oh.
and then I was like, "Crap, I should probably watch this movie now instead of in the morning."
All right. So let's look at some online ratings. Critics from Metascore gave it a 50 out of 100. Rotten Tomatoes Tomato Meter 42%. Audiences at IMDb
Damn.
5.5 out of 10, and Rotten Tomato audience 36%.
God damn.
So the average of all these scores 45.75.
Pretty
People
bad.
really did not like this movie. for some
Why?
reason.
I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
get into the why after everything. So let's move into the spoiler-filled review. Let's take an in-depth review of You People, starting with Ezra, a 35-year-old broker and podcaster, falls into an unlikely relationship with fashion designer Amira. The couple first meet each other when Amira, frustrated with her GPS navigation system, parks in front of the building where Ezra works. Ezra mistakenly believes Amira is the Uber driver, climbs in the car, and setting off an awkward dust-up. Ezra makes amends for his mishap by later taking her out to lunch, and the two realize there's mutual attraction despite their differences, as Ezra is Jewish and Amira is black and was raised Muslim. So what do you guys think of Ezra and Amira meeting?
Their meeting.
It's
Their
an
meeting
interesting
was,
way
yeah.
of meeting, that's
It
for
was-
sure.
It was
'cause-
comedic.
I don't
Yeah.
see it ever happening in real life.
and it could
No.
happen. I mean,
What I see happening is getting
when
pepper
I-
sprayed.
When I was a kid, I got into the wrong car once because it looked just like my parents' car.
yes, it could happen. I mean,
Yes.
he was requesting for an Uber driver. I mean, the likely
But the
chance.
fact that the driver
yeah,
looked
looked
exactly like her.
Yeah,
that's,
but that
that's a
was-
small chance.
The
right
fact
there.
that she took the shot, saying, "Yeah, I'll let you show me directions."
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
where
that
I
was
need to
also
go."
weird.
I find it
Don't
weird
you
how
need to go home?
Yeah, I find it weird how Ezra just refused to leave the car.
For real.
Even though she kept saying, "Hey, get out of my car."
I guess that's true about
Well,
Uber
he was also
users.
apologizing. And
Yeah,
stuff.
that's true.
I mean, that do be how some Uber users act. Like, oh, you're not my Uber driver, so drive me anyways. I'm in the car already.
I'm already in here. Let's go.
But also the fact that he was like, "Let me make it up to you." But like, what do you mean make it up to you? Just get out of the car.
Right.
Yeah, make everybody getting out of my car.
It's like it's a mistake. It could happen to anybody. Not
The
just
whole
leave.
You know, the one thing I did enjoy about the whole throughout the movie was the podcast portion of like
Yeah,
him
the
doing
podcast.
I did like.
See, I
that.
think him and his friend had better chemistry because they were more at odds and stuff.
I
with
got
each
the.
other.
All right, so I got a funny vibe from them because he's talking to her about how he can never find anyone that he can vibe with that's good. Has good chemistry with him, and then I'm
And like,
looking.
oh, scene later.
And then I'm looking at her like. She's looking at him like, bro, look at me. And like, I'm right here. And he's like, oh, there's no one that likes me. It's like, bro, look, right next to you.
Well, I think they're just friends.
They are, but that's the vibe I got from them sometimes.
Yeah, I thought for a minute I thought they were gonna get together.
That-
throughout the
yeah,
movie.
like-
But then she also gives up the vibe that she's.
But then this
lesbian.
isn't a Disney movie, so that's not gonna happen.
You heard me right.
But there's also weird Disney-esque movies, like how their podcast instantly like became successful.
Oh yeah,
overnight.
there was
And-
not even a build up to it. It's not like
There's
they
like-
pitched it anywhere or something.
Yeah, like they instantly just got like a big ass fucking
Studio,
screen
Background
type
studio,
thing.
yeah, and that was fucking insane.
And
bro.
like they didn't show anybody listening to it either until way later on.
Yeah.
When it was for plot purposes.
Well,
what did you say about
Conveniently, they were
before
all listening.
that I didn't hear? You don't remember?
no, I don't.
Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, I didn't really feel the chemistry between Ezra and Amira, but
I know
That's also because they like muted out the entire conversation they
Yeah.
had.
we just transitioned from.
It was a
Even
big
throughout the
transition, and they just
transitions, though, but
ignored.
like-
They thought like, you know what? We don't need this entire
Let's
like
skip the
getting to
boring
know each
love
other.
stuff.
Yeah, I mean
They show glimpses of it throughout the whole.
I mean, it's good that they
transition, but-
skipped it, but at the same time, them skipping it totally took away the chemistry.
There were some portions where I thought they felt
Genuine?
yeah, like when they were in the bathroom and stuff talking, like,
Yeah,
a
I can
little
see
bit, and then they cut away back
Where
to
they
the
just felt normal.
comp. Yeah,
Yeah,
There's
they
only-
they tend to overshadow the sweeter moments with more outrageous.
The only
stuff.
time it felt general, like actually real, was towards the end for me. And this is cutting way too far forward, so I don't want to say anything. But there's only one scene that honestly where it felt like, man, they felt like actors that were in love in a sense.
gotcha.
So the rest of throughout the whole movie, I'm like, man, when are they gonna break up? Like,
So-
when is it the real girl gonna come up?
the real girl, the real love interest.
Yeah, where's the real love interest? Come on, bro.
So Amira and Ezra eventually move in together to the chagrin of her father Akbar, who prefers.
Chagrin.
Oh yeah. That to her father Akbar, who prefers that his daughter date a Muslim. 6 months into the relationship with Amira, Ezra takes her to meet his family. His parents, Shelley and Arnold, awkwardly explain that they are accepting the support of everyone, including their LGBT daughter, Liza. When Shelley begins to bring up subjects related to the BLM movement and embarrassed Ezra steers her out of the room, he confides to his mother that he plans on proposing to Amira.
Like after 6 months, and I'm like, oh, that seems a little early.
Yeah.
a bit
So
That's not how it is.
what do you-
Boomers did it like that back in the day.
That was back in
6
the day.
months.
This is
But he's
2022.
technically they're both boomers in a sense. That's,
Yeah, I guess.
So
I
what do you
mean,
guys
he
think
is
of?
35 or something, right?
yeah, they don't.
He's millennial.
He might as well just
What were
be
you
dead.
guys'
at
first
this point.
impressions of Ezra's family?
Huh? I mean, the family. That's just.
Dude, I hate his
So the thing is, like,
so much.
no, I don't hate the family. I just hate the mom. Like through the
Okay.
mom and dad. The mom and dad, you could definitely tell
How
like, they were
can you
playing
be
their
s-
generation for sure.
How can
And
you
it
be so
felt on-
unaware?
They're rich. They're
They're
rich.
not
upper
around
class.
black people very
Yeah.
often.
Still, you could get
There's-
situational awareness.
Like
No,
they said,
not
they said
really.
the last time they were even like in a black neighborhood was like 15 years prior.
And that's when they were looking to buy a house, and then that's when the joke.
I mean, I
came.
guess I can't.
They threw in the joke where it's like, "Oh, you're gonna steal more
Yeah,
of our."
gentrification.
Yeah, you're gonna steal more of our homes. Cool. Like, damn, that's a little harsh right there. Also, just a heads up, Eddie, they don't move into with each other
Oh, that's what the
till
wiki
like
said.
late, till after the engagement.
Yeah, after the
Yeah.
engagement.
Wiki, you gotta fix your shit.
Yeah, they stay. That she stays over a lot throughout the very beginning. I was
Oh
like,
wait,
damn.
no, she does move in, but
No.
into his apartment.
No, she doesn't. Because remember when they go propose, they meet up at her apartment.
Anyway,
They get a new house.
Anyway, the
They were
interaction
looking on
between them and the family is very awkward, and you can feel
No, it's not just awkward.
the secondhand embarrassment right away.
This is where
Dude, there's
Yeah,
so
this
many
is
times I
where-
was like, no, just stop, shut up.
Just
I
stop.
really liked Eddie Murphy's performance
his role throughout the whole movie.
because he's not being a goofy guy.
Yeah, he's
Like,
being serious.
yeah.
And him being serious is actually extremely terrifying in my opinion.
It worked.
Yeah,
worked,
that's
yeah.
why I was like, damn, that's kind of. But yeah, like the mother, my God, bro.
Bro.
She made me want to walk through the movie and slap her. Like,
It
stop.
made me want to stop the movie sometimes. I was like, bro, I can't handle this.
Like up to a certain point, the dialogue's a little unrealistic. Like just like back to back
Constant,
embarrassing
yeah.
moments.
I just love the little, like, just before he pulls her away, she's like, so let's just talk about how shootings are going, police brutality. Let's just talk about that.
Yeah,
That's like the main topic
shut the
going on
fuck up.
right now. Sure, let's just talk about something that's going on right now. And he's like, Mom, come with me.
Yeah.
Get
I
out
mean,
of
they
here."
could have easily talked about culture without getting competitive and learned from each other's culture. That would have been a decent topic for them to talk about. But no, she had to bring
Well,
other stuff.
you're still a little too far ahead.
I know.
This is just the white side of the family.
So before he can propose, Ezra is urged by his friends and fellow podcast host Mo to meet with Amira's parents.
Bro,
Ezra
Mo was shit talking about the ring. That was hilarious.
It was pretty funny.
I know. I was dead laughing. Like, bro, you're at the bar. And she's like, Moses was looking. Man, what the fuck is this, bro? This is some small ass shit, bro. You know damn well the dad ain't gonna accept this kind of dumb ass shit. Or was it? She was saying about her like the.
Holocaust ring.
the
Oh, she made up.
Holocaust.
She's like, you should make up a story about the sad ass ring.
And then she said to put it in a satchel or something, and then
And
he
dirty
doesn't.
it
He
up.
doesn't do it.
Yeah, you kept saying that. What?
In the
it was
blue
a
box.
Yeah, it was a Tiffany box. I think it said on it. But it was just funny because she just roasted the fuck out of him, and he's a broker, so I'm pretty sure he makes good money.
Oh yeah, that is weird.
Until
Yeah.
he quit.
Well, he didn't quit until like halfway through the movie.
Until his podcast kicked off. Probably.
No, he quit. He quit before that because his podcast. They don't imply like say that his podcast is taking.
I did find it funny though how him having a podcast was like a cringy thing to say to people, and then here we are making a podcast.
Whoa! We've been doing it before.
It's like, do you not know how famous podcasters
Well, it's just
can
weird
make?
because I like with modern stories, I don't like when they bring up too much of the current culture into movies. Like
This whole
the
movie
current
was-
culture of like, oh, podcasting's a thing that you can do now. Like it's real, but I don't want it to be in the movie.
Hey, I think we have the same microphone.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, all of us have this microphone. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, you're not
Under
wrong
the
about
poop.
that.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh, you keep going, yeah. Sorry.
Before he can propose, Ezra is urged by his. Oh yeah, so Ezra chooses a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles restaurant to talk with Akbar and his wife Fatima. The meeting does not go smoothly as Akbar views Ezra with suspicion, particularly the fact that he is a white man who hosts a podcast about African American culture and shows resistance to his wish to marry Amira. So, what do you guys think of the interaction between?
Did they actually like kind of improvise that's what the podcast was about? I thought
Yes.
I thought it was just mainly just about
It's culture.
just overall culture. Like what's
That's
going-
how they wanted it to seem like, because he didn't. I'm sure they were trying to like.
I mean, yeah, like 80% of current culture is influenced by black culture.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just like in my mind, I'm like it's not
I
just
didn't
about
know the
black
right word
culture.
to say. So
But you could tell he's really into black culture
Yeah.
because
Well, yeah,
And I don't know why he didn't use like his knowledge of it to maybe.
But the father, remember, so the father's still set up at a different time frame than what the guy,
He's still in the past.
Yeah,
And stuck in the past, basically.
and then the main characters are stuck in the present, like what's going on now, like how today's society of slang and culture, like the word of use.
So what do you guys think of the interaction?
Bro,
What?
bro, why are you coming at me, bro?
Anyway, moving on. What do you guys think of Eddie Murphy's
It was
Ezra's
nice to see him.
interaction?
Well, first of all, it was nice to see Eddie
Don't
Murphy.
look at me right now.
We started busting out laughing, bro.
It was not, first of all, it was nice to see Eddie Murphy back in a movie again. I haven't seen him in a very long time.
Where's Donkey at, bro?
Oh my god.
For real, that's what I thought too, though. For real, like, yo, I miss Donkey.
Why is Donkey talking shit about me in the black culture?
Oh no.
But yeah, so it was
I
nice
thought
to
you
see
would have
him.
liked the waffles.
And bro,
Yeah, like I'm surprised he didn't take it.
I'm gonna make
I was, yeah, I do. It would have been a funny it would have been a funny
like
Cameo.
cameo, make a funny joke about it in this movie, but
In
I
the
guess
morning-
they want it
in
was
the
too
morning,
serious.
I'm gonna make waffles.
I feel like Eddie Murphy probably wanted to make it, but the director probably said no.
I'm surprised that like did he do like he took him to this place because it's part of the black culture?
That's my
Thinking
guess.
that it was a good idea.
That's my guess, and
don't-
that's why he called him out on it. But maybe it was
like,
an
so you
honest.
took us to a chicken and waffles place.
It might have been it might have been an honest mistake on his part, you know,
Maybe
and
he
he's
just
just
really
calling
liked chicken and
I
waffles.
mean-
maybe,
I mean, they showed that.
but he didn't need to call him out so hard on it, you
They-
know.
they
That was
showed
But it
fucked
was
up.
awkward. It was worthy. of
They
being
showed
called
that Ezra and I forgot the chick's name. But they go
Amira?
Amira. Yeah, they go to
That's
that.
where they
go on
went
a
to
date
first
there,
place,
yeah,
and
they-
they
yeah.
both
they go-
hit it off there, you know.
Yeah.
And he took the white girls on dates there too.
So
Yeah.
I think he generally likes the place, but
So,
he didn't need to
but
call him
it-
out
it
on a
did
place that
seem-
he
it did
liked.
seem kind of racist with that chicken and the fact that he went there with the parents, though.
I'm pretty sure that was the point of the situation. That's what they were trying to build up towards in there.
Well, yeah,
But-
that's why they were pointing out. You know the funny part is the mom, Eddie Murphy and the
His wife.
his wife. They didn't even feel like they had the chemistry of a husband and wife.
No,
either.
yeah,
It was more like, hey, we're two actors.
It-
Let's
it
play the
seemed
role.
It's because
arranged.
the wife took like a backseat role in this movie.
Yeah.
Seems.
It seems more of like they were in an arranged marriage somehow by their parents or rabbi, not rabbi. What is it?
Anyway,
Laughing, bro.
Their
The imam?
priest, yeah, the
Imam?
imam. Yeah, it feels like they might have been arranged
Because when you think about the
because
white
I
people,
felt no love between those two.
Bro, when you think about the white people and their relationship, it felt more like general. Like
I mean, the
Yeah.
dad was kind of like monotone. He didn't really say too much.
no, but he seemed like they.
But bro was
that's why they go together.
awful.
Yeah, that's why they went together.
He was
Because of
awful.
Dad, they're both very cringy people.
Yeah, he also has his job set in fucking nepotism, basically.
for generations and generations and generations.
Podiatrist.
bro.
Yeah, his job was handed to him.
So,
But why did they make the sister gay though? Like, why would?
Why?
Yeah, like,
because
why they
she's
had
gay.
to-
That's just how
Yeah.
she is.
Bro, but why?
Uh,
People don't choose to
well,
be
no,
gay.
like the thing is, that I felt like they're trying to throw in so much things.
They're
in.
trying
Yeah,
to.
They threw in like so much different cultures in this one movie. Like
Well,
so many
times are
different
changing.
things.
Now people can be more open.
Well, I
Yes,
think
but
it
at
was
times I
set
feel
up-
like they're trying to throw stuff in.
I think it was set up so like the mom seems more like, oh look, because she literally was like, look, we have a gay daughter.
I know. and
We're hip.
Yes,
That's what
but
made me
then
that-
there's also the people
that's
that
what
can
made me,
think
like,
of it.
start to like dislike the movie because I felt like they were throwing so much
That's what I'm
current
getting at.
trends for
I
the.
mean, it's pretty common now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People can be more openly gay now and accepted.
To me, it sometimes feel when they're doing something like this in a lot of movies, it feels like they're trying to just rake in the certain crowds just for the money.
There is that sense of capitalism in it where they can.
I mean, they
they're-
didn't advertise that. there
They
was a gay
didn't, no,
daughter.
which is good,
No.
but when you see a lot of that happen,
Bro,
in
when is
movies,
number 2 gonna
sometimes
come out
it's
with you
for
people
sure.
too? And it's gonna be about the daughter and how she dates a black guy or a black girl. Sorry.
So when Mira comes home, she tells Ezra that her. Oh wait. Did we get to that part? Let's see. When who's yeah. So when Amira comes home, she tells Ezra that her mother let her know about their awkward meeting at Roscoe's. However, when Ezra begins to pull out the ring box, she urges him to go ahead and propose and happily accepts.
It felt weird that he just pulled it out.
He's like,
was
oh
like,
man, I was gonna propose to
It
you.
sounds like he was just trying to avoid an argument.
There you go. See Tiffany and Co. Yeah. See,
It's like,
look at that
yo,
small ass ring,
have this
bro.
ring so we don't have this argument. That's how it felt to me.
Bro, look at that small ass ring, bro. Where did they get that? Get that at Dollar
Plus,
Tree?
it's an engagement ring.
Bro, it's so small, bro. What the hell?
Bro,
Well,
don't.
it's small for
Bro,
us.
yeah,
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna
It's
say.
not.
Bro,
It's
bro.
not even the one that they wear.
I'm
on the
not gonna
daily.
say what I was about to say,
Bro,
but
what you about to say,
Cock
bro?
what?
It's a cock ring.
No, no. It's about what Ezra's best friend was
Oh,
talking
no.
about.
We'll
And I
get
was
to
like,
that
bro,
stuff
don't
later.
talk shit about that ring.
Oh yes, her grandma's.
Bro, that's a whole made up story. What you
I
talking
know
about, G?
that.
The Holocaust, bro, that was just made up, bro.
I know.
Like overall.
What? What do you
I'm
mean
talking
you
about-
know?
That's why I said I wasn't gonna say what I was gonna
No,
say.
bro, I mean like overall, the Holocaust. was
No.
made
Yeah,
up,
it was.
bro. Come
Yeah,
on,
it was
it's-
like, don't make fun of that.
No, it's not a real
we're not
thing,
trying
bro.
to get banned. So Ezra decides to quit his job at the brokerage firm to pursue his true passions for podcasting. Later, the couple invite both sets of parents over to their place for dinner and discuss wedding plans. The dinner unsurprisingly goes awry, with the parents clashing over Farrakhan's anti-Semitic views and Shelley's inevitably setting Akbar's kufi on fire. Kufi? How do you say it?
Kofi.
So yeah, what do you guys think of the interaction between both the parents?
Is this when?
Very
This is
tensions
when
were
they
very
actually
high.
Is this when Ezra said he knew the Iman or loved
Yeah.
the Iman?
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
like, what do
Yeah.
you love about him?
And then the
Yeah.
mom was like, "Why the fuck do you care about this other religion more than Judaism?"
Judaism.
The funny
Like
part.
she didn't say it, but she was looking
was
over.
And
Right.
she was
it.
implying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, you're changing teams on us.
Especially when the Farrakhan or whatever.
I
doesn't-
honestly
don't like-
hate to see when people are trying to push religions on other people. Like, yes, I was born into Judaism, but that doesn't mean I like have to stay in it. I don't have to be 100%
Do you guys-
in it. I can move to. I can respect another religion and stuff like that.
Do you guys like the just before that though, like the him quitting? Like he just.
Oh, yeah.
I went in just like this, just like that. You got the juice, right? You got the
He's
juice.
like,
bro.
I'm
You
not
got
gonna
the
be
juice.
at this. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be at this address for work anymore. I'm gonna
That's
be.
that's
at
where
a
the
different
comedic
address.
effect came into me. Like this is the only time where it's
Yeah,
just like
so
he tried to be
it's-
funny in that
it's-
movie.
I don't get why he was so scared. He's quitting.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, what can he do?
Look, quitting can be an awkward situation.
it's
though,
not
so.
awkward though. You're like, hey, I'm quit, and I ask why.
Yes, but for people like I have trouble telling people I quit because I find
then-
it awkward.
Then just don't go anymore.
Just stop quitting.
That's
what can they
I
do?
end up doing.
Yeah, what can they do?
But I feel bad for it.
fuck them,
Just
bro.
stay at the same job forever.
They work. They get money off of your labor.
That's big.
I
facts.
get
So-
that.
I find it funny how Jonah's character is like always so awkward around everyone else but Amira.
and
the
Mo.
podcast.
And Mo.
Mo, yeah.
That's the only two characters that you actually see where
That
he
you
just
chill
seems.
with.
Yeah, he just seems to be himself, which is cool.
Bro, the scene where he's trying to say hello to his boss.
He's like, what up, big dick?
What up, big
What up,
penis
man?
man? It's like, bro, just say. You made that weird. Just say hello, man.
Just say hello.
And then,
Hey,
he goes around.
then-
What up, my big penis man again? He's like, bro.
The thing what made it more awkward is the fact you try to give him like a high five. Like, what's up, brother? And it's just like.
It
bro.
seemed very 2000.
Yeah. that's- But then, yeah,
I mean, what boss goes around saying, what up, whatever he said. I don't
Rich
remember.
bosses, I guess.
yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
I
'cause-
guess, yeah.
Because he's.
Wolf of Wall Street bosses.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what they seem to be like. Did
But-
she just break the little.
No, I didn't break it. I was just making so much noise.
You dropped
I
it.
keep forgetting
So extra, bro. All right, so Ezra and Amira arrange mutual one-on-one time with their future in-laws to help smooth over tensions. Ezra spends a day with Akbar, but Akbar constantly finds ways to undermine Ezra's confidence from criticizing Ezra's decision to
I would-
quit
Take her to the hood, bro.
All right,
Blood
so
and
for
crop.
podcasting.
Blood and crups.
Blood and crip, bro.
Crumbs.
Bro, the blood and crop, bro.
Bringing him to the barbershop where Ezra fails to conform to the dress code.
It was weird that they just ended the scene without like the.
Getting a fresh
yeah.
cut or anything like that.
Yeah.
There's no payoff to him deciding to take
Yeah,
off.
Eddie Murphy gave
But he
him
didn't
a
even-
long speech like, dude, if it was me, I would never take my sweater off. And then
But
they
the
just
thing
ended
is,
the
they
scene.
don't even show that he takes it off either.
Yeah,
That's what we're saying. Yeah,
Like,
there's
it-
no payoff to
It
if
was
he does
just
or doesn't.
extra. It was just some extra shit for him.
it
to
was
say.
funny though.
It
Yeah.
was. It was.
You know, this is where I was hoping the movie would start turning around a bit because I'm getting, like I said, major like Disney vibes where like the parents start hating them, like really dogging
They
them,
connected somewhere.
but then they connect somehow.
Yeah, and there was no
No.
connection.
There was no connection.
Well, see, you say that, but I'm thinking the next scene. That
The
he was
basketball scene?
Yeah, the basketball. Eddie
Like,
was about to
yes,
start
I think
reading.
he might have seen maybe a little something, but no, he was still dogging on him.
Yeah, I see it.
So he later takes Ezra to a basketball court in Inglewood, a mostly black neighborhood, and urges him to play in a pickup game,
I was
hoping to
surprised he just
humiliate.
lied about going to play basketball every
But he
day.
ends up
Yeah,
being
but then
actually
he
good at it.
ends up
it
being
was like,
decent at
whoa.
it. you
Yeah,
know?
but he lied about the park that he went to
No, he's like,
He's a liar.
for no reason.
Bro, he's like,
He's trying to impress.
Bro, where's the place at? Yeah, my Google is being stupid right now, bro. I don't know what to say. I'm
Yeah,
like,
just tell the truth. It's like I go play basketball. In this
But
rich
you know that the
neighborhood.
father was big mad when he started to like
actually do well.
when he was recording. He's like, nope, I'm not gonna record that. Nope, nope.
He became friends with all the people on the
But this is
court.
where-
Dad was a straight up hater in this scene.
This is where I thought that this is the Disney part where I was thinking at more. It's
Yeah,
just like,
Like kind of was Disney because he got everybody there to like him except that.
look, I hate how much I can.
And the
I
kid
see
from
Disney
Like
in
Mike
this,
comes
you know?
out.
I like
Like
how,
this is like almost. I don't want to say textbook Disney motivational movie at the end or inspirational.
Bless you.
Thank you.
It's
But-
like Mike.
Yeah, but
Bro, do you like the little soundtrack they were playing throughout the car ride too?
it's weird
Yeah.
how much of a
Yeah.
connection I see with
That
Disney.
joke was pretty funny.
That
Oh,
made
what
me,
one?
yeah, that made me laugh.
But it was in the trailer, so I was all like, oh,
Which
okay.
one?
Luckily I forgot about it.
The car soundtrack.
About the group of friends in Paris.
Oh, that.
So that one is really that's been a meme for years,
Yeah.
and so it's
I
been.
didn't get it. I did not get it.
What?
Oh my god! Yes, you did.
Yes,
You
you
lied.
do.
What do you mean?
I didn't get it.
I really did not. I don't.
I
get
believe
it.
you didn't get it because you don't listen to that kind of
You
music.
don't listen to music.
No, I don't. I
No,
listen
'cause
to like
I
instrumentals.
I was gonna look it up, but I was like, I don't have time to look this up right now.
You don't have to look up.
Bro, I legit don't get the joke.
Yeah, I didn't get the joke at
But, like,
all. I was like,
knew
okay.
the thing is, the song was playing. And he's
Jay
like,
Z and Kanye in
So,
Paris.
swiftly moving on.
Is that the one where they were wearing the weird?
So they were in a
Roblox?
car ride, and
It was
it was
the-
Eddie Murphy and Jonah Hill.
yeah, it was the whole.
And Jonah Hill was like, "I love this song." He's like, "Yeah, I do too. What
Is
is
this-
this song about?"
It's
Yeah.
provocative.
Is this the song where
It's
they were
provocative.
wearing the Roblox outfits?
No.
No, that's a different song.
That's from like way later.
Oh, I don't watch music videos, bro.
But this song has a controversial name,
Oh.
so that's why it's so memey.
Oh,
Are you
okay,
that
that's
fucking
good.
brain dead?
That's what that was the joke. That was the joke. He was trying to get Jonah Hill to say the N word the whole time.
Yeah, now I know
He's
what
like,
he's
who was what was this song name called again?
And since he knows the song, he's trying to avoid it.
yeah, he's
Okay,
like, I forgot. It's slipping my mind right
The
now.
only thing I didn't get was the mom.
that's funny.
The mom and her
That's
like
funny.
their.
Well, because she was
song.
like, "Don't you love this song?"
I didn't.
I don't know. I'm guessing it was a black song or something.
No, it was a.
Dude, that dad is such a fucking dick. Oh my god.
Yeah, the whole movie, like that's.
Oh, I knew that he was being a jerk, but that scene, that's just
You just realized.
that's just
that?
villainous.
You just realized.
That's straight up villainous.
Shut up, bro.
That's some Voldemort
I didn't know the
behavior right
song's
there.
name too. I was thinking like, what the? I know the song, but I don't know the song's name. That's the reason why I was having a struggle. Like, what's so wrong with the song, bro? The song lit, bro. There's a song that,
oh
dude,
my
my
God.
thought process was like, this is the song that Ezra listens to. I'm like, what's so wrong with this? Just say the song's name, bro. I mean, and then yeah, that's why.
I can't look up the real name.
Bro. Oh, now it makes so much more sense, bro.
Stupid.
Shut up, bro.
Okay.
I didn't know that's the song's name. That's why.
That's
So
so.
hoping that
I mean, I do listen to music like that a lot too. So that's why I'm like, this song, I know the song. It's a lit song.
But also, meanwhile, we kind of glossed over the spa scene where the mom is with Amira.
Oh, I
then
think
they were
that
like,
comes-
Did you see
I
how
think
that
we were
went?
yeah, that
talking about
comes-
the
that
father
comes
side
up right
first, and then
now.
We'll talk about the mother side.
Yeah, let's get to that part. So, hoping to humiliate Ezra, Akbar films it. Yeah, we got to that part. So then, meanwhile, Shelly takes Amira out to a spa day, but she continually shows her cluelessness, making Amira uncomfortable and is oblivious to her own microaggressions.
This is where Aleksey's probably being hella more awkward with this part, because that was kind of an awkward scene where if I was her, I would have slapped.
I wanted to skip it.
This is one thing I wanted to turn
I
it
thought
off.
the comedy twist in this was funny because it ended up that this lady works
Yeah,
there.
I know. That's why it was so great. She's like, oh.
She's the Karen.
Oh.
Yeah,
Bro.
she was going full Karen in this moment.
It felt like, honestly, the movie kind of gives you the vibe that she is 100% a real life Karen, though.
But yeah, like in my head when that happened, like I was like, oh, maybe she had a reservation or something.
That's
like,
my
there
guess,
had
too.
to be some other explanation.
Which that's what they were saying. That's
Yeah,
what the lady
exactly.
But
said.
she wasn't having it. She was like, I want to see your manager right now.
You're like, it's because she's black that the other lady went first.
She's like, I used to.
That's
I come
the
here
only-
all the time.
that's
Even
the
though there's
only
a black lady
possibil-
right here sitting.
That's the only possibility she could come up with.
There's a
Made
black,
no sense, bro.
black
Yeah,
lady who
because
already
the-
got.
I said the scenes I was talking about was like it all led up to this part.
This is
and,
why I
the
love the
barbershop
call
and
out
everything, 'cause
that
it drives
Ezra
you-
and Amira do later on. So I really love that call out they do, and it's so satisfying.
So for his bachelor party, Ezra heads to Las Vegas with his friends, but his excitement for the weekend is dampened when Akbar unexpectedly joins the boys.
Okay, so to be fair, Akbar's in the wrong here for being here, right?
He
Well,
didn't even ask.
he did it intentionally, though. That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
the
of
thing.
I know it was intentional, but I'm saying that Ezra's like I don't approve of.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
Vegas, bro.
So
I know it's
it was-
Vegas, but I
It
wouldn't
was
approve
weird
of it either.
how they
His friends are weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
his
what I'm
friends
saying.
are
It was weird how
not
they
good
introduced his
influences.
friends as like
Bro,
these
They're
terrible.
never really introduced though.
It's
They're
so
It's
funny.
more
Well,
like they're in the background.
They're
doing-
like these terrible people, but the whole movie you got the vibe that Ezra was a good dude. So
Isn't one of the actors Andrew Santino or not Andrew Santino?
I don't think
Andrew something.
Well, I'll look it
One
up.
of them's
here.
a comedian.
Andrew Santino is a comedian, but I don't.
You're a
think
comedian.
he was.
Funny.
Bro, can't you just click on you people instead of clicking the back?
No, we
one?
gotta go all the way back.
Oh.
All right. So anyway, what did you guys think of that
But
scene? In
I thought the cocaine scene was pretty funny.
yeah,
That's a little
shit
too
is
far,
painful.
right?
He was like,
No, that's the same scene.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, because
It's the same scene. It's
like
they're
they
at
just
the,
do a bunch of
they're at the
partying.
strip
There's
club.
like random clips of strippers.
strippers drinking cocaine, and then the cocaine guy's like, "Hey, you got a cocaine guy? No, you do."
yeah, that's the same scene.
Well, it's
Yeah.
because that's later in the
It's
But
the
the
same
first
scene.
half of the scene is just shit happening.
Yeah.
and
I think
he's
this was the guy.
he's just acting sad.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I wonder
he's
why he's
acting
acting
Yeah,
sad.
because he
the
can't do
dad's
anything.
judging the hell out of him.
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
Bro, was the brother actually?
The brother's being a fucking.
He was being awkward as
Oh,
shit the
Omar?
whole time. Yeah.
I'm
like,
like, bro, you can't even have fun. Like, come on, bro.
wasn't the brother invited though? Because it wasn't that the vibe that you got as well.
I don't know.
I forgot he had a brother.
No,
Uh,
not Ezra. The chick.
Omar.
Amir.
Oh,
Amir,
Yeah, the
Amir,
brother
yeah.
Omar.
Amir had a brother?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Omar.
remember they
Omar.
meet at the very beginning. The father, the brother, and
No,
her. So they're and legit getting like tropical smoothie basically.
no.
And
This guy right here.
Oh, him.
Yeah, they're complaining. And the father was complaining about,
I
like,
liked
bro,
him.
why do white people have to buy out our business, bro? Like, they have to make up some fucking fruity ass organic shit here, bro.
I thought the brother was pretty chill.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
That's legit what the father was kind of saying, bro.
I just, okay. Anyways, Akbar insists on accompanying the men on their big night for partying at the strip clubs. Ezra, knowing he's being watched by Akbar, does not take part in the festivities, but his character again comes into question when his friends loudly reminisce about the obscene acts Ezra previously committed in Vegas.
Bro shitted himself.
At her bachelorette party in Palm Springs, Amira and her friends are joined by Shelly and Liza. The night suffers the more from embarrassment, with Shelly inadvertently making a racist remark during a party game and accidentally ripping off a guest.
Is it one of the N words?
Oh,
Oh, that was.
honestly, I feel okay.
that was
Honestly,
straight out of-
I would have been more charitable, but I'm not.
Honestly,
I'm
I
not-
think they overreacted to
I
her.
don't have to be in that scene. Luckily,
I would
Well,
not.
the
Yeah,
thing is-
they overreacted.
But the thing is, they looked at her as a rich white woman. That's
Yeah.
why.
I get that, but they still overreacted, and I think
Not really.
that they were.
That's how normal. That's kind of how it is. In today's
Hear 'em
society.
out.
Because, well, her explanation wasn't any better. The Navajos.
yeah, the Navajos.
Yeah,
It's like-
Navajo. Yeah, that's legit. The word
That's
that
what she said. She's like, I was thinking Navajo, guys. It's
Yeah.
It's
like,
still pretty bad to say.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it is still pretty bad.
Okay.
But when she first said N words,
Well, that was.
like I would have
bad,
been like,
yeah.
okay, let me see where she comes, what she like ends up saying, and then I was like, okay, it's not that great.
But
And then the thing where she pulls that woman's weave out, I'm like, bro, come on, that's a little too much.
well, she tripped,
Like,
didn't she?
no, like that's unrealistic. I mean,
Bro, it's not.
they're
a
like,
wig, bro.
oh,
It's a
okay,
weave, bro.
the
Come on, there's
the
difference.
moment that
is
she
wig.
embarrasses herself is like the second moment right after her
She
doing
embarrassed
something.
herself?
Yeah,
yeah, it was a little.
Back to back, yeah. I mean, I feel like they do worse with her than they did with
yeah.
the father.
Well, yeah, because he's just strict. And
He's straight, but the
And
mother is just.
She's just
he-
clueless.
Yeah, because he's socially conscious, but to an extreme level.
Clueless though, like I don't see how that's possible.
Bro, it's when you get to a point where you're stuck in just your own bubble, your own just
I've met white parents that are
yeah,
similar.
like they're
Really?
just like, they're just stuck in their own bubble. Like they
If you
don't,
go out to the countryside of Michigan, you can meet a lot of people like that.
yeah,
I
like,
don't see how that's possible.
Because
Because you don't deal with it,
Yeah.
bro.
So the thing is, when you live out in the social outcast, obviously you get to that point where it's just like this is the norm, and then when something changes in your area, it's like this is wrong, and that's why some businesses go out of business because of that.
Okay, so let's go to
weird.
at the rehearsal.
That's weird.
At the rehearsal dinner, both Ezra and Amira speak privately to Akbar and Shelley, with Ezra calling out Akbar's distrust for his genuine love for Amira, and Amira informing Shelley about her tone-deaf attitudes on race.
And how she's treating her as a token.
Yeah. Yeah, so this
Which was
scene
very true.
was what you guys were talking about. It was a good payoff for you guys. You
I
said.
loved when they went off on the parents. I really, to me, the more satisfying part was how Ezra told Dad stop being an asshole. Like he was being an asshole, and Amira. It was also nice to see her finally like
Hey, I'm not
Like-
a trophy. I'm a person. You
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
observe me as a person.
because she was holding it in the entire time. She was constantly every time she was with the mother, she was silent.
Yeah.
Well, it's because the mother kept saying the
She
most.
wouldn't say anything.
Like no, well,
Like
the
say
mother
anything.
was saying the most like racist remarks in a sense, but not actually trying to be racist.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what was triggering her, like making her hella mad about
Mm-hmm.
that shit the whole time.
So I was happy about this. It was
Yeah,
very
it was-
it was satisfying.
It was
Here.
nice. It was nice to see them confront them, but then afterwards it was sad because that's
This
when
is
they
the only
broke
part where,
off.
yeah,
How
this
they
is
broke
the
up.
only
Like, bro,
time where
what?
this is the only time where the love for them for one
Is really
another,
shown.
yeah, like, this actually seems general, like, not
Genuine.
yeah, genuine.
So
General.
after their mutual talks, Ezra and Amira arrive at the realization that their union has too many obstacles to overcome. Feeling that they are not right for each other, they call off the wedding and break up. So then 3 months pass. And
Good to
as-
see their
this is where I love the
nice-ass
podcast
studio,
here.
This is when the
bro.
studio blows up,
Bro,
guys.
their studio, bro, is lit as shit, bro. This is where Jesus. And then I'm
It's
like,
so convenient.
That's the-
3 months.
Yeah, bro. Why can't we do that in
We've
3
been
months?
doing this for over a year.
Yeah, why can't we go up like that?
bro, but they're on episode. If I recall, when Eddie Murphy,
I mean,
in the
even-
car, they're on episode 206 or whatever.
Even Ethan doesn't blow his money on a big ass screen like that for no
What are you
reason.
talking about? The $1 billion bunker?
Yeah,
Or
but that's a
leftovers?
green screen.
No, it's $1 billion bunker.
it's
it's
not.
good.
I don't know if you're gonna find it. Eddie.
Protected by nuclear arms.
Yeah.
Anyways, I actually like the podcast scene.
Look at
All
this.
right.
You
I-
like
I
the
re-
setup?
It's
No.
so dumb because there's like a billion cameras.
They got
and-
a sponsorship from Complex.
like when you see the camera crew when they pan the shot, it's like there's like 5 camera angles and shit. Like, bro, this is not
It's a
necessary.
podcast.
Bro,
Calm
for 3
down.
months,
Bro, this is bigger. That looked bigger than
Where's
Joe
our
Rogan's.
blow up? Come on,
Bro, that looked bigger than
guys.
Joe Rogan's part.
Anyways, I really like the podcast scene, especially when the
Oh, this
the
dialogue.
brother tells the father or
the
his-
uncle.
the uncle tells
Well, they're brothers.
Eddie Murphy's
yeah,
character.
They're
that's
brothers
it.
either
The
way,
brother
yeah.
tells his other brother, bro, you done fucked up.
Bro, I would have used that. Why I gotta get myself like a new car?
I'm saying it 'cause I keep
then a
forgetting their
credit
names.
line, bro.
Yeah.
I would have got myself my
Like,
patio fixed up.
I
real
like
quick.
how he's standing up for him in a very weird way.
Yeah.
He's basically,
But it was nice because someone finally told him that
You went too hard.
You
on
went
and
way
you
too
did
hard and you
stupid
fucked
shit
up.
when you
Yeah.
were a kid.
Mhm.
Or
So
not
it
a
was
kid,
nice
but-
to see that.
when you were
they're
younger, you
learning.
did stupid shit
Now-
about like drugs and stuff like that. That's what he was implying.
The mother, on the other hand, we didn't get anything like that from her, did we?
Yeah, technically.
Well, she just like kind of.
She
I think
listened,
she
but nothing
observed
came
what,
of it.
I think she just observed what Amira said and took it to heart.
Yeah.
I mean, she was about to start crying, and Mira's like, "Don't start that! Don't you dare start
Don't play the
acting like you're the
victim."
victim and everything." And
Right.
again, like you're not the victim here.
So, yeah, let's see. 3 months pass. Ezra gives a meaningful soliloquy on his podcast, making a point that black and white people can never truly understand their experiences, no matter how hard they try. Both Shelly and Akbar happen to hear the speech and reconsider their actions. Akbar is inspired to contact Shelly. On the pretext of a shopping excursion, Shelly and Akbar bring Ezra and Amira to a trendy boutique where they both apologize for their actions. Ezra and Amira accept their apologies and enter the retail store to find it set up for their wedding.
I thought that was kind of bullshit.
That was
I would have wanted a little bit of revenge.
Yeah, because
This is way too good of an ending.
because it's been 3 months and
Well, 6 months was too early to get married, so they had to wait a few months.
Yeah, but it's still either way. Like, what if they didn't feel like they could do it
That's-
anymore?
yeah, for real, like-
slash,
but
he
he
They
went,
still
set
had
up the whole
connection,
reception and
though.
everything. And
He
like,
went-
what
he
if they
went-
said no?
he went back out and went dating
What if they
again.
found somebody else? Yeah,
Exactly.
Like, you saw him go on another date.
They're like, I actually have
Yeah,
someone
but-
else now.
But the thing is, like, it felt like that was his first love in a sense. With the
Yeah.
when they show him going another date, it's like this isn't the one. There's no matter how much I try to date someone else, it's not.
Yeah, I get that. It's just a lot to take in, like minutes after you reconnect with them after 3 months. Like, oh, you met just now again? Okay, let's get married. What if she said no, not right now?
That would've been
all
funny.
that money and that wedding stuff? That would've been
Bro, that would have been funny though. At the same time, in my
Yeah.
opinion,
all right. So, what do you guys rate this movie out of 10?
still,
I'd still
sounds-
give it an 8.
7.
I gave it a 7 as well. So let's look at some online ratings.
So, isn't there more you guys want to talk about, or is this where?
Oh yeah, is there more you guys want to add before we get to online
Because I
ratings?
thought you guys had something else to say about the movie and stuff like that.
No, I don't think so.
There was
About what?
an entertaining movie. It touched on racial issues.
It touched on a lot of issues, yes.
and like real racial issues.
And they did it in a way where it's like they made it seem realistic. It's not like they're forcing it.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not condescending.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you guys had more to talk about. I thought you guys had something to talk about. You guys said we'll talk about towards the end.
I didn't.
I probably already talked about it. I'm
Yeah,
not
we
sure.
probably
we
already talked
forget.
about it.
I think it
No,
was how they.
it was more Eddie and Jesus. That
I think it's just how they ended it like super fast.
Yeah, the ending was too happy and it was too clean.
Yeah,
Like in real life, it wouldn't be that easy.
especially with the heavy topics that they talked
Oh
about.
yeah, this
They're-
boyfriend character had like no payoff. He was just there at the
yeah,
beginning.
Well, it was more like she was looking for someone who was
Real.
real, not like fake. Like,
He's a yes man.
but like at the same
Yeah.
point, you could do the whole story without him, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't really change.
Yeah. So let's see some online ratings. This IMDb honest member gave it a 4 out of 10. Such a waste of talented cast. This is one of those films that is more annoying than entertaining. And aside from the predictable romance as the core of the film, everything else is just forced, feels phony, and flops from every angle. I can't even suggest it's a decent one-time watch because I feel like I've wasted 2 hours. I'll never get
One
it.
hour.
They were
50.
looking for specifically a comedy.
Probably.
And
I
there's
feel like
not
most people
too
that went
many-
into this
I think
expected
this
that.
is what I think this is what I was talking about. I think you guys were going to talk about why it scored so low. or
Also, they
something.
weren't forced
Oh, right.
to watch it. Like, it's Netflix. You
So-
can pause it anytime and just
This
leave.
is what I was talking about. There's why did this movie score so low? This is what I was thinking about.
People probably expected a comedy, first of all. And
With
they
Eddie
probably
Murphy
didn't
coming back.
expect.
In Jonah Hill.
Yeah, and they probably didn't expect such serious tones
Topics,
in
yeah.
this and topics. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
in
these
this.
people aren't used to hearing about these sort of topics
On
so
this
they
level,
get-
especially.
The what's it called? The comparison of how like white people are like a cheating boyfriend was pretty well done.
that
Like
was-
it's a pretty
Again,
good way to.
Mo knows what she was talking about the whole time.
She's
It's a
always
pretty
right,
good
she
way to
said it.
phrase it in a way that people can understand.
Mm-hmm. This person gave it a 1 out of 10, saying, "How did this even get made? Old man Jonah Hill is miscast as a 35-year-old who wants
I
to
mean,
marry
he
a black
do look
woman."
pretty fucking old. I will say that. Like, god damn.
Bro had wrinkles for days.
Only problem
How
is their
old is Jonah
families, one's Jewish and
Probably
one
like
Muslim,
70.
don't get along. It's 70.
70?
not-
I know he's
Come
not
on.
70, but he fucking looks old.
In fact, they have a lot of very insensitive conversations about race and religion.
That was the point.
Yeah.
I suppose someone thought that this was funny, but it is
No.
not.
It's not supposed to be
Oh
funny.
my God.
Yeah, so you guys are right on the
This
money.
guy missed
They-
the entire.
You guys are right on the money. They came in expecting a comedy, and instead they get. Well, it does have comedic elements. It's more serious.
There's
and
only a couple
they didn't like
scenes
that.
where it's funny throughout the whole I would say show, but the movie,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's not even like drop down like laughing funny either. It's like, this is kind of funny.
The
you know?
only joke that I was like, okay, get on with it was the exhibit bit that the dad kept talking about. He's like, oh, it's like Exhibit. I love him. I love Pimp My Ride.
Oh my god, yeah, that was pretty dumb.
Like he kept bringing it up.
this Rotten Tomato
Did he start
audience.
singing about it too, or
Yeah.
did he just sing a song?
This Rotten Tomato audience member gave it half a star. Someone else described this
Half?
perfectly, and half a star, and I'll paraphrase. Not a rom-com, not a social commentary, just sat awkwardly in between the two. Characters are largely unlikable. Film ambles with no real purpose, then just ends with the list of big names in this. It should have done much better.
I feel like they just glossed over, missed the entirety of the movie. Like
Yeah, I don't know
that
if they really
review
understand what
said stuff without saying anything.
I don't really think
It's
they
a whole
understand
lot
what
of
the
nothing.
movie was about.
Yeah, so everybody was hating
Like
this
to each their
movie.
own opinions, but sometimes your opinions have to have some substance to it. That one had nothing.
Like this
It
movie,
was just words.
And it wasn't just like white people, black people. It was also like
Cultures,
religion,
like
religions.
Jewish
Jewish.
and Muslims.
today's society.
So many
that's-
people are hating on this movie.
Yeah, bro. Like
Wow.
today's society just really are not understanding this entire movie.
I think there are also those people who are hating on it because they're like, wow, this movie's too woke.
Yeah.
I don't see that really.
But this movie is woke though. This is 100% a woke movie, and it's just like these people are. Not
I guess
understanding
my
the woke.
definition of woke is slightly different.
But you at least won't. You at least understand the movie to the
Yes.
point where you're like, wow, this movie's stupid because it's supposed to be funny. It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
It's like, bro, that's not what they're going for.
It's not the wrong kind of woke.
So check out our previous podcast. If you enjoyed this one so far, we upload new episodes weekly. Also check out our Patreon. Any help is greatly appreciated. Now time for content seen this week. What are some shows or movies?
All right, so after this movie was done, I just let Netflix run, right? All right, and then the next movie that came up was Medea, I Can Do Bad All By Myself.
Wow.
Look, it came out on its own.
Is that a
But
new one or something?
No, it's a 2009 movie. I really enjoyed the movie, actually.
Bruh.
Oh, this is when they're.
But I'm not going to say that it's not an overused story. The plot line, like, you've seen one Medea movie, you've seen them all. All right?
Yeah, that's why I haven't watched the Medea movie since
But
like 2005.
that doesn't mean that just go back to Medea movie and just watch it, and you can still enjoy it. You know, I genuinely enjoyed it. I thought the tone of it was serious. The Medea bits were funny as hell. And I watch it mainly for Medea's scenes. All right, and that's the main reason why I ever watch Medea movies. But
Bro,
the
she on drugs,
storyline,
bro?
the plot sometimes can get to you, all right? And it's always a pleasant surprise when that happens, you know?
The last Medea movie I seen was I think the Halloween 2 one.
Oh, that one wasn't good, though.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what the last one I saw
see,
was.
the thing with the Medea movies, it's like there's why I don't like the two-story tones they do in the.
Yes.
That's the only thing I don't
it's
like about
because
it.
the second story tone is always something very serious. And sometimes, in a lot of them,
Medea's
has to do with the
movie.
R word.
Oh no.
And I generally don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it does still tell a compelling story.
Well, like most of those, every movie, like every Medulla
Like in at
movie-
least 3 or 4 of the movies,
You can get the collection
it's brought
pack.
up.
That's crazy.
What else did you guys watch this week?
I finished 7 Deadly Sins.
You did.
Oh my
goodness, Yeah. that
was the ending.
Bro, there was a scene towards
Is it
like
the last one?
Yeah, this is it.
Oh.
There's a scene in the season 5, bro, that had me dead laughing, bro. Like almost
Like
like
unintentionally, or was
Yeah,
it supposed to make
they
you
get
laugh?
no, it
married?
was they get married, bro. They get married. They have a kid. Like Bond and Elaine have a kid.
What?
King and Deanne have a kid. King,
Really?
How does that work?
Bro,
Wait, what?
King evolves too. Like he's not that little small guy anymore. If you look up King, he is like his final evolution, bro. He's fucking hilarious looking, bro. Like.
Okay, what was the scene that made you laugh?
Bro, it was when Elizabeth. Oh, yeah, that's King's final form, bro.
He's hot, bro.
It's so like towards the end of the show, like they break the curse that sent on Elizabeth and obviously and the captain, and they're about to leave to the demon realm because he's a king. He technically the demon king now. And they were about to walk out. Elizabeth's walking in front of Captain, and a rock falls on her.
What the fuck? And she just dies?
She
More
didn't die,
clicks.
but it seemed like that. It ended like that, bro.
Oh my god.
So it was like it was just. Oh, and Escanor dies.
What?
No.
Yeah,
Why?
I actually didn't know that.
Bro, I like Escanor.
He dies.
Are you gonna finish the show?
No.
How does he die?
You didn't die when you.
But I like Escanor, and
He's
I don't
not
want to
dead.
know that he's dead.
What the fuck? How'd he die?
How
You want me
did
to
he
tell
die,
you?
bro?
You want me to
Can't-
tell you?
Yeah, tell me.
Oh, so when he was fighting the Demon King, he.
Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, this is a hard
I guess.
spoiler, yeah. So when he's fighting the Demon King,
A little too late, but
he's not during that scene. He gets saved during that scene by an archangel that is revealed towards. It's a lot of shit. But he was fighting the Demon King, and you know how like high noon has his max power basically.
Yeah.
So he afternoon, like after past 12, it was like 12:01. He used his life force. and
Yo,
keeps
even the
ability
manga's
going.
got bad animation.
oh no.
And like he uses his life force to keep the max power basically. And then towards the after the
Escanor can't die, bro. He's the strongest of them all.
and he uses the sunshine eats his body.
Bro, that's
Oh,
fucked
no.
up. My
It's-
boy
it was
Escanor
pretty
died.
sad, but his final form,
He's so cool.
like I don't see it. Like when he's fighting it, it's kind of cool.
I'm trying to look like Escanor, bro. Down to the mustache.
right there.
What is that?
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
That's better.
But that's what he looks like. He looks
What
kind
was
of
that
sick,
first
bro.
image you saw?
That looks kind of. It was kind of sick when I seen it. I was like, damn, this
What
kind
the
of
fuck
sick.
is that?
Oh, it was armor. I thought he had like really tiny legs and a big ass torso.
No, that's it is. There's no armor.
He looks like that Luffy with the clouds.
He looks like Endeavor.
But yeah, that's why.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you remember when Endeavor died?
What?
Bro, spoilers.
I don't know. I'm not
And
caught
also,
up.
like I watched some.
I'm continuing on with
I watched some more of My Hero Academia.
Same here.
I actually get to see where Alexi talks about.
Don't spoil that.
yeah, I'm not gonna spoil
Bro,
it again.
he already spoiled it
Don't
last week.
spoil
remember?
more.
What
Don't
the-
spoil more.
I won't spoil more though.
No, but I'm saying like the scene with the.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Don't spoil more.
What? He
No, I'm saying I stopped there. Like I'm
Okay,
not
okay.
past that.
I-
but like
I-
the fact that he spoiled that
Yeah.
for me pisses me off because I was like, wow. And I looked at him too. She's like, oh yeah, Mammalian gets his power back. She's like, I didn't even know that. I'm like, I'm sorry, Alexi is spoiled for me. So I thought she was like, yeah, because I got told that. I didn't want to get told that,
That doesn't mean you have to fuck it up for her.
bro. I just had to.
I have to. If I suffer, everyone else.
Yeah, you know. So,
But yeah, I'm rewatching.
I've-
Not rewatching. I'm continuing on from beginning though.
Of what?
My Hero Academia.
Hey, like I said, I'm almost done with it. Where I get to see the
I want to catch up to it so I
Villain
can.
Deku finally.
Yeah.
I'm almost there to that.
That's what I'm trying to get to as well,
But so
because I don't want to read the manga. So I'm just gonna catch up to
I
the
watched
anime.
I watched another couple episodes of Bochi the Rock too, as well.
Is Dwayne in it?
Bochi can't basically, yeah.
He is. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Just don't respond.
The Rock.
Let him cook.
But yeah, I watched some more episodes of this. I'm almost done with
I have her
it.
as my screensaver right now.
I know, I seen that. I keep telling Tisha she should watch this because she would 100%.
So
Well, she would 100% resonate with this because she also had this kind of
anxiety.
social issue.
Mm.
So it's just like this is more her.
Oh, yeah?
It reminds me of her
Oh yeah,
because she
For
has.
real?
Good show.
really?
It is a good show. I do recommend.
Please tell me more.
You know that girl, the person who plays the bass in The Rock reminds me of Eddie.
Oh, the purple one?
Yeah, her hair's blue, isn't
Oh,
it?
blue.
Yeah. The blue hair girl. She reminds me of you, Eddie.
Yeah,
Why?
she does.
I don't know. You just give the same
Because she's got
personality.
cool person energy. Because she wears like.
And obviously
pretty
you're the main
fire fits.
character, and I feel like I'm Kate or Kite. Is that her name? The redhead, basically.
Kaide?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's Kaide. That's a
He's
streamer.
not the main character.
That's a
He's
streamer.
too outgoing.
What? The main character?
The main character in this show is shy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah, he's not shy.
I'm pretty.
You just said he's not outgoing. What's the opposite of that?
He's actually pretty shy, bro. When we
Yeah.
first met him, like he legit reminds me of her, of Bochi.
Anya fucking scared the shit out of me for a couple years.
And then you obviously remind me of the blonde, bro. You
What?
are the blonde, bro. I don't know how to
Because
explain.
he's an airhead.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, she's not an airhead, but she's the last character in the
She
show.
looks like an
so-
airhead.
So she's not an airhead, bro.
She looks like it.
She's pretty.
I just know that I'm the redhead for
she's
sure.
trying to do her best to get the band up and going.
No.
Yeah,
It's pretty
but
dope.
and I think that's
She's
about
got a
it.
Dorito for her.
I watched the new episode of South Park. There's a
Oh
new
yeah, the
episode
season
now.
came out. I saw. All I saw was a TikTok where Stan and Kyle, I think they were doing TikTok dances.
Yeah, it was Kyle and Token.
Oh, Kyle's okay.
Oh
So
my
the
God.
plot of this episode is Kyle and Token are like making TikToks together, and Stan feels left out.
Bro, do you guys know his name is Token, not Token?
Token.
Oh yeah, Tolkien.
I've been getting clips on TikTok for me with the South Park episode.
Just watch it, bro.
Yeah, it was
It's good.
funny. I liked it. It's
Well,
kind
I
of
can't watch all their episodes.
kind of,
because they're not there for me like that.
it's kind of like
We're
the-
here for you, bro.
it's kind of like a return to the older South Park because it's a little
You
edgier.
should start at season 3 or 4.
Yeah, because that's when it
Kanye's
gets good, right?
in South Park, bro.
Yeah,
I
He
tried.
had that fish stick episode.
Your PC
Oh no, you're
can't
busy
run
on
this app.
Okay,
Oh man.
I'll have to mess with that later. Good thing we have the backup recording.
But anything else y'all watch this week?
Let's
really,
see. I
no.
watched the movie. Spoiler alert. It was okay. Let's see. If I
What the
can look it
fuck
up
is
here.
that?
So it's what's the actor's name? The guy from Jim Parsons. So it's
yeah, where one of them gets cancer or something.
yeah.
right?
So that's the point.
Is this
They
a-
spoiled the movie at the
the
beginning.
Last
by
of
saying-
Us, The Last of Us episode 3, I think probably does a better job of that.
Yeah, so this movie, it did have some genuine moments of like a rom-com that made me laugh and stuff, but I wouldn't say it was that entertaining. It was kind of boring.
Okay, you
most
should
of it.
watch The Last of Us episode 3.
Yeah, there's a lot I
was
should
gonna
watch
say,
as well.
I watched a new episode of Last of Us. Now that you pointed that out, I did watch episode 4
Did you like
or
it?
4 or 5. I think we're on 5, aren't we?
We're on 5, I think.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. So I
I
watched a
haven't
new.
watched 4 yet.
I watched 5. That one was pretty good. I mean, and Tisha said they're at the point where the black kid dies. Henry, I think it is. Henry
I
and
think.
something.
Yeah.
I don't remember both. Oh,
Man,
Sammy. Sammy.
I'd be upset with you if I didn't play the game, but
Bro, they die?
yeah, he dies.
Yeah, he
The kid
died.
Lord.
I mean,
because
it's a spoiler.
he
I'm
gets
sorry.
bitten.
But you don't. You're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna like on what they did with the characters and how they how they have them.
Well, because in the game, I haven't seen the episode yet, but in the game, they run into them. They think they're enemies, then they start hanging out a little bit. They become friends.
No, they still follow that aspect. It's just the characters and what they do and how they. So basically, Sammy's death. He can't speak.
Oh, you can't speak in this game?
in the
In
show.
the movie? In
Yeah.
the show? Yeah.
So
That's
they
weird.
do something different and how they like, but everything else, I think until he dies, like how they show it, it's changed out. But he still dies towards the in the
Interesting.
end of the episode. And they also show a boss ass
Clicker.
uh
Clicker.
yeah, not the clicker. There's another big the bloater or whatever.
Oh,
They show him. They show one of those
I
creatures.
got
in his
Iron Man up
school
in
gym.
here.
Iron Man.
Yeah, I saw an image of Iron Man.
What the fuck?
I am Iron Man. All right, so with that, let's roll the credits. You guys got any recommendations for any media?
Hogwarts Legacy, Forspoken.
Oh, you
Oh,
played
you actually
Forspoken?
turned around on Forspoken?
I am gonna still get it. Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't
I
gotten
thought
it
it
yet,
came
but
out.
it did.
Yeah, it's already out. It's
Like
been
I
out.
said, I'm getting renovations done. I'm short on cash that I'm willing to spend on games right now. You know,
Just get it on a third-party website.
no,
that is like
it would
30
be on
bucks now.
Control. It would be on PlayStation.
Oh, you're playing. Okay.
My PC probably can't handle this thing. As you show that image.
The gameplay, like I saw more gameplay on it. It doesn't look very fun.
I've been thinking about buying more stuff for the Switch to play games on it.
Like what?
I don't know yet. I haven't thought about it.
You
Doesn't
should.
Hogwarts come out on the Switch?
You should-
That's
Yeah,
for
as well.
You should try Mario Bros. I hear it's pretty fun.
sure. Mario Bros.
I still feel like I should buy the new Kirby game.
It's good. Wait,
The
don't you
newest
have
one?
it?
No, I
The
thought
Return
about
to
it.
Dreamland.
Oh, you were playing it at the fucking bowling alley one
Oh,
time.
get this one, bro.
Fuck no, bro. That shit's trash.
Nah.
Get
Me
Mario
and
Ma-
Javier were actually playing a Mario game on the Switch
No,
together.
but
Yeah.
you should get Mario Maker too, because then you have infinite Mario levels you can play.
Which one were we playing? I think we were playing. Oh, the Mario.
Bro, I remember
the
when this
Mario
came out
3D
on
Switch.
DSi.
Mm,
You guys remember when Mario Maker came out for the DSi?
Mario Maker?
There was something similar to it. Yeah.
Bro, get this one. This one's fun.
Oh, 3D World's pretty fun.
yeah,
that's a
I
classic.
don't know yet.
That's
I
the
haven't-
one we played together.
Yeah, I know. I just haven't.
Paper Mario for GameCube. That's where
Or
it's
if
at.
you want to go retro,
Yeah,
aren't
1,000 Year
they-
Door.
Didn't Nintendo? And
Get
I'm probably
pap-
late, but
get
didn't
the
Nintendo
GameCube
actually
Paper
drop
Mario
that they're
game.
gonna bring
1,000
all
Year
the
Door.
all the old
1,000
games.
Year Door.
Yeah, that one.
they have the.
That's the good one.
If you play for the Nintendo Online
It's the
service,
only Mario game that I actually like.
if you pay for the Nintendo Online
Besides
service,
maybe Mario Party 7.
you can play older Nintendo
Yeah,
games.
that's why I just seen to like you can start playing the older Nintendo games that they had out. Like,
Yeah.
I hear the
Legend.
new Paper Mario games are kind of meh.
Their ass.
Yeah.
The last 3 have been bad.
All right. So the plan for next week, we can either watch Ant-Man or the Winnie the Pooh movie.
Oh, I wonder.
Which one do y'all want?
It's probably me, Ant-Man, bro.
Winnie the Pooh?
Ant-Man.
I'll be the outlier here.
Oh, if you're going Winnie
No,
the Pooh,
we're going Ant-Man. No, I was joking. I was
You're not
joking.
Winnie the Pooh.
I was
It's
joking.
three-
It's Ant-Man.
Oh my god.
It's
Make up your
Ant-Man. I was
mind,
joking, bro.
Don't tell me with the good time.
So like, comment, subscribe,
Why
and
not
thank
both?
you for visiting the Sleeping Cinema. Until
That's
next
how
week.
that's how
Bye.
our podcast is.
See you
Bye-bye.
later.
Bye.
Bro, it's all of this world. Look at that, bro.